Okay, Alok's here! Woo! Please say hello to all your Korean fans. Like, look at this camera.
안녕하세요, Korea. Very happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Ooh, yeah. I believe this is your first time to visit Korea. Yeah.
Yes.
How's your stay so far? What's it been up to these days?
I mean, I'm here for I think I'm here for the last 2 days, and I'm leaving today, right?
Yeah.
And it's been very rushy. What I'm doing, all that I did was just work, and work.
Yeah.
I didn't have like proper time to spend and to know touristic places here. Like it was all focused on the work, but it was very worth it. I mean, it's intense but very cool.
Oh yeah. Your new track, it's called 강강술래. How did the song come about?
You are in the song as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I will. I'm doing projects in Brazil called The Future's Ancestral. I'm doing collaborations with indigenous people with their like songs that for 1,000 years. I really want to defend the forest, but the best way to do this is to hear what the forest has to say. And the best way to translate this is through the indigenous songs. You know, so people do not have to understand what is the language to feel it. You know,
that's right.
and here I'm just feeling the same because 강강술래 it's a very traditional
That's right.
and ancestral song as well.
Oh, I see.
And as what we're doing is actually like combining with the modern elements, the modern beats and electronics synthesizing. I think that the electronic music communicate very well with the new generation, so it
That's
can
right.
be like a platform,
true.
an instrument,
Yeah.
so that the new generation has more access and get more, you know, into it, the traditional
That's
Korean
right.
songs.
That's right. Oh, I see. Yeah, right. The motive of this track is 강강술래, which is a traditional Korean dance that was first used to bring about bountiful harvest,
Yeah.
and has developed into a culture symbol, sort of like Korean Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we hold hands and dance in a circle. So I'm gonna ask you, like, are there any dances or activities similar to this, like in Brazil?
Yeah, you know, so first of all, I would say that I feel very honored to be working with such a, you know, powerful song. It has a lot of responsibility. What we're doing, it's still keeping the respect and the
That's right.
authenticity, you
Yeah.
know. And in Brazil, I would say that the indigenous people with their songs, you know what I mean? It's kind of has a similarity. However, we also have a genre called samba, which is very
samba,
famous.
yeah.
As soon as it finished the slavery, they started to
I see.
to see each other and
each
to
other.
create the songs.
I participated that track 강강술래 actually, and I'm known for my powerful vocals in Korea, and I've been continuing my career as a singer for 10 years right now. So I wanted to ask you a couple of personal questions from artist to another artist. Was there a change in your music before or after being a dad?
When it started the pandemic,
Oh yeah.
I got locked into my house, and so I had way more time to spend in the studio.
Yeah.
And also my son was just born, you know, Ravi, in January. So it was like the whole life changing, you know. And I don't want to go back with the life that I had beforehand, you know. I want to keep in a more balanced way. And also, I think that my kids always inspires me.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're always inspiring me. And it's funny because in my house we don't play like Baby Shark. They listen Alok.
Alok is a baby shark.
Yeah. I don't know why, but in Brazil, kids love my songs.
Really?
And I never did focus on them. It was organic. It was, yeah.
I see. Is there any affected in your music, being a dad, being a dad?
It inspired me more, you know. It's really about when I became a father, life started to get more interesting.
Yeah.
Every day that it's passing on, it's more and more interesting because I can see they growing, you know. And so we as artists, we
Yeah,
need this
that's
this
right,
inspiration,
that's
right?
right,
And they
yeah.
give me a lot.
Actually, I don't get it because I'm not married yet. But I think it's being a dad or being a parent is like live another level of when we our lives in our lives. Yeah.
And I got really connected with my parents as well because I realized how tough it is to raise sons. To
Because you
really,
have two babies.
yes,
That's why.
exactly. And you have really to dedicate your time, put effort on it. So I was like, you know, my parents, they had me when my mom was 19, my dad was 21,
Wow.
and I have a twin brother as well.
Oh, I see.
So I was like, wow, they were like amazing, you know, to raise
yeah,
us.
they live tough lives.
Yes, so I really got connected with them.
Oh, I see. Oh, that really inspired me.
Growing up, and we just think that everything is just natural the way it has
that's
to,
right,
and then we
that's
always
right.
complaining with our parents.
Yeah.
But I
Because
can't.
being parents is actually like grown up.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay. This is Would You Rather game, also known as the balance game.
Okay.
Which is quite popular in Korea for breaking ice in interviews. I think we don't need ice breaking, but I read a list of questions and you will pick one between the two.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this. First, mint chocolate versus no mint chocolate.
No, man, chocolate.
Oh, yeah! Because almost Korean people like crazy about mint chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I actually I don't like mint chocolate.
Me neither.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay, and next, concert without laser versus concert without fireworks. This is a little bit hard.
I would say that without fireworks. You know,
Which one is more expensive?
I think fireworks. I think fireworks.
But you need laser.
Laser for my show. It's more interesting
Oh yeah, I
because
see.
the electronic songs.
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, next. This is going to be a little bit difficult, I think. DJing style. Okay? Mom versus dad.
Wow. I mean, this is a hard one to answer because they're my two biggest inspirations.
Yeah.
They're my two heroes, you know.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't know if I have an answer for that.
Oh, I see.
Do you have an option C?
Just only mom versus dad only.
I mean,
but...
if I answer this, I will be ruined. So it's better not to do this. Let's skip this one.
Okay, okay. He's a really good child. I prepared a little gift for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. Ta-da!
Wow.
This is Korean traditional clothing. It's called hanbok.
Wow, this is so cool. This looks great. 감사합니다. Thank you so much. It's been fantastic those last 3 days that I've spent here. It was very intense, but very worth it. I want to come often. I want to come more.
Just used to each other. Yeah. Thank you so much today.
You're welcome.
감사합니다. Okay, thank you.
Yes,
Bye bye.
did it.
안녕.